Victory here for Victory to You, and today we find ourselves in a basement in Canada, which is very common here. We're going to be installing an ARTIKA wall system, which we got them from Costco. And so each package has 4 panels in it, and we have to stick them on the wall here. So we're going to try using a magic stick. Okay, so this is the magic stick, and it is exactly the length of 3 panels high. That's as many as we can fit in because the ceiling's pretty low here. We're going to be doing a corner and this full wall all the way down to the end. What we need to do is put our bottom rail on first. These are just pieces of MDF which have been painted black. They're about 1 3/8 wide by 3/4. We're going to use some PL and construction adhesive, and we'll be using a brad nailer, 16 gauge brad nailer, about 2-inch staples in there. You don't need to go crazy here, just a couple little dabs. We're going to put this flush to the end of the wall, and we got our magic stick there, just the right height. You bring the magic stick to the corner here, all the way in the corner. There we go. Okay, let's go part way down, just here, straight up and down. Good. Another one over here. Excellent. So what we're going to do is go all the way along this way, just putting a few little dabs, because it's really the construction adhesive that holds this on, not the brad nails. The brad nails are only there to hold it until the glue sets. I got the magic stick, and we'll just push this right into the corner. Okay, magic stick, but staple it where the magic stick is. Good, good. Let's go to the corner. You can do it flush actually with that. There. Okay.
Straight, just maybe.
Make sure your stick is perpendicular. Yep. Okay.
Let's straighten that up a little bit. I think
No, it's good.
I think we already have one right there.
All right. Okay, down here. Stick is in there. Don't staple my finger.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, let's put another strip, final strip here. We are going to have to cut this one. So we'll just put it up against the other one and mark it with a pencil and cut it with a jigsaw. We're just going to stick that into the corner, put them together and make a mark. Now we'll just cut that and brad nail it in. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this around because this is a rough cut, and we're going to turn that around and put it at the other end. When we fit these 2 pieces together, because they've been cut on a saw, they'll fit nice and tight like that. The other end, it doesn't matter because it goes into the wall and you'll never see that. Get the PL on there and get that nailed onto the wall. Okay, just make sure it's flush. Okay. Magic stick?
Magic stick.
I'll do the stick.
Okay.
Magic stick? Good! Do one by the joint there. Put a brad nail on either side of the joint. Perfect. Okay, let's move along. Magic stick's in place. Brad nail it. We've put that on there without measuring anything. We didn't even use a tape measure to make our magic stick. We just took 3 of the panels, lined them up, and cut that stick exactly the height. So we shouldn't have to do any measuring. Now we are going to start in the corner. So we are going to be putting this so it's flush to the ceiling like this. And what that means is that we need the strip that has a little bit of an extra black edge on it so that it goes on the side and finishes it off like that. So we're going to add our 3 strips. That's the first thing we'll do, is just add those onto the side like this. That's right. And if our magic stick was right, they will fit perfectly. We've got our strips here, and just going to put a little dab of PL on there. You don't need to put too much on. That looks good. And we'll take our brad nailer. We've changed to an 18 gauge brad nailer, so it's a smaller brad nail, and it's 1.5 inches long. At the corner here, we're going to have some wood, so we will hit something. We just want to make sure we get this flush to the ceiling, tight up the ceiling, and straight along the edge of the wall as best you can. I think you could move it even right flush to the edge, you know, like, just like that. Okay, start at the top, put a brad nail in. Okay, straighten it out. Excellent job. Okay, so 2 more strips to go. Bang it on there. Now the moments of truth. Does the last one fit? And was our magic stick the right size?
Look at that.
Look at
Tight
that.
fit. Don't even need to-
Perfect. Okay, just straighten it up to the wall. The main thing we want is it to look straight on the wall. We are ready to put our first panel on. So we'll start at the bottom. No point working against gravity. And we're going to get our PL gun, and we'll put some dabs on the back. Just remember, you don't need a lot, just some little quarter-sized dots. Okay. Now we just want to make sure we get this going the right way.
So we're doing vertical.
Yeah, so
Let's come in with
that
the
goes
center.
up, and that's gotta, so get it close as possible and slide it over so it's tight there. Perfect. And we'll just put a few brad nails in there to hold it. It's the construction adhesive that holds it. So the brad nails are just there to let the glue dry. And you can even put them on in a bit of an angle, just so they don't pull out. It's impossible to see those brad nails, so you don't have to do anything about it. No touch-ups, no covers. So same thing. And a smaller, I think you can do even a small, yeah, just a dab. Because it'll spread out. When it goes against the wall, it's going to spread out. Just remember, you got a whole wall to do, so don't use up all your PL, because it's expensive. Okay, again, we just got to make sure we get it the right way up. And that is it. Look at that. 2 panels done. Looks perfect to me.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't fit a full panel. We're going to have to cut one. So if we look there,
15 1/3, 15 1/4.
15 1/4 we need. And it falls right in between, which is great. Okay. So just make sure you cut them the same way. They'll all be exactly the same size.
I did a shitty job cutting this one, but because it's in the corner, we're not going to see it, so no biggie.
Excellent. I think you're doing a good job here. Have you ever done this before?
Very first time.
Okay. Now we just hope when we put this one in that it hits the ceiling at the right place. Let's see. Look at that.
Wow.
Perfect. And that's only because we use the magic stick. The magic stick never lies. We've run into a small problem here in the corner. If you can see, can you just pull that back just a bit? Now push it in. You can see that it doesn't meet up the black. So what we're going to do is we've cut a little strip like this, and we're just going to stick it in the corner like that. And now when we put it over, the black is continuous all around the corner. So that solved that problem. But we got another problem down here. Down below, we've got an outlet that we have to cut out to get through the panel. And what we're going to have to do is cut a couple of our pieces of wood out so that we can have our outlet behind there. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So we have an issue of having the outlet cut in, and it's approximately here on that panel. So what we want to do is cut our wood away so that our receptacle is recessed behind. And in order to do that, we're going to have to remove those two strips. And so on the back, we'll just undo the staples, take them off, cut them down, and re-staple them. So I removed the two sticks from this side, and that allows us to make a drawing of where our cover plate goes. So I put a little mark on this, right on the center of the outlet there, and I've put a hole in there so that when I put that over there, I can look through the hole and make sure that that is exactly in the right spot. Then we can cut that out. So once we've got our hole cut there, we can slide that over and just check and see that, yes, indeed, it fits perfectly. We just now put our boards back on. So now I've just cut the pieces down, and I'm going to use one of the pieces as a spacer to give us the right spacing in between, and then we will just staple them from behind. So I'm going to use an upholstery stapler with 1/2-inch staples in it. We've cut them, and using our spacer, and we'll put another block along the bottom here just to make sure everything lines up. We'll staple those in from behind, and we're ready to install that panel. Okay, well, let's see how it fits. Okay, we're off to the races now. Glue them back on. Let's move out. Let's get it on there. Oh, perfect.
Oh, nice.
Let's make sure it's flush at the top there, to the other.
Yep. Good.
Okay. Go for it. Well, we've come to the last panel, and this is where you have to decide how do you finish it off. Remember, we had to cut these little pieces off, so if you still need a bit more, you could add any number of those on to extend it. If it's too long, then you have to cut it back one or two. And if it's just a touch short, you could add just one of the end pieces. But in our case, when I put this in here, this shows we're living good. We've got about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a quarter, that we have to just cut off the black felt so it'll go into the corner. Couldn't be more perfect than that. Let's get those cut off and get this job done. That's the last of the panels there, all put in. And what's nice is that we've just got a space, almost exactly the same space as between here right at the end. So it couldn't be more perfect, and thanks so much for coming along and seeing how I would do it. Anyway, hope this helps. All right, all done. Except for the cleanup.